Look out there, MP.
No, don't do it. Last year he told me to drop his name.
Let's get after it, MP.
But I think he was saying something about a card game?
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I owe him a lot of money.
You know what? I'll try the coach again right now. I doubt I need you to help me, Cole.
Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-years. Now let's go to Jennifer Quintana. All right, thank you, Jennifer. A look at the Magic starting group. Wagner is in the front court alongside Mycareer. Desmond Bane out there with Black. And it's Sharp in it. The center. And for San Antonio, we've got De'Aaron Fox. Wemby'S out there with Castle. Then there's Harper. And it's MP in at the shooting guard position. And tonight's game gives MP a chance to continue one of his goals he set for himself, being a thorn in the side of the best teams in the NBA.
And most of the time, they've been up to the challenge. It hasn't been perfect, but they've shown they can stand toe-to-toe with any team in the league. This game will be hotly contested.
Boy, I like the focus and unselfishness Fox brings to the court. A strong defender with lightning-quick reflexes in every spot.
Now, here's Fox. The kick out to Harper. Now that we have over half of this season completed, Greg, what are you most interested in seeing moving forward?
I'm looking at which teams are going to make that playoff push, right? And which teams are content with slipping into the lottery. A lot will be determined over the next few weeks.
Mycareer bully balling and overpowering on his way inside. Not to be denied.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And it's Orlando's ball, coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
5 to shoot. Here's Mycareer. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Getting it done in the paint, Mycareer using his big frame to carve out space inside.
Wemby'S passes to Fox. The kick out to Harper. Offline with his 3. For Orlando, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. The fadeaway, and it's Wagner missing.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
And a wide open look for Wemby'S. And it's off from 3-point range. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. He was blunt when talking about his assessment of Franz Wagner. Coach praised the toughness Wagner plays with, saying, we're talking about a 6'10 wing who goes hard to the bucket. He invites contact. Those aren't easy guys to contend with. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you. Here's Black, covered by MP. Sharp with a screen on Harper. It's stolen by Wemby'S. To the paint, here's Castle. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper.
A 6'6 Castle is a strong finisher inside.
Mycareer kicks to Wagner. Pass to Bane. Misses the 3. San Antonio leading. Wemby'S outside. Mycareer against Harper. Fox passes to Harper. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. He gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wemby'S. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Now Black, 11-point game his last outing. Kicks it out to Wagner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Sharp. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
Check out Wagner running the play there and helping his team find an opening.
Here's MP. He had 35 points last game out. It's Wemby'S, top of the key. Fox from outside. And it's Orlando with the rebound. And this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and a bit of a revenge game for them as they were swept in the 2-game season series from last year.
And, you know, they might not be in the same conference, but as with any top team, they want to show they can compete with the best teams out of conference, too.
Now, Bane. Following De'Aaron Fox's three-point attempt.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And it's Wemby'S with the jam.
Watch out. Wemby'S hammering that one home.
Outside, Bane. Pass to Banchero. Kicks it out to Wagner. It's good. This game is all even.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Burke looking over the floor. In the corner, Castle with it. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Castle's got 5 points so far.
And you can tell Castle loves the challenge, right? Accepts it there, and this time knocks it down from beyond the arc.
Black kicks to Banchero. Outside, Bane. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Sharp's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Wagner. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Banchero outside. Sharp with a screen on Fox. Pass to Black. The kick out to Bane. And the three off target.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Drops in the tray.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Banchero, that's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
Wagner outside. Pass to Banchero. Sharp sets the pick for Banchero. And then Sharp with the dunk.
You might think Banchero's looking to score it every time, but that's not necessarily the case.
Fox against Bane. MP outside. To the left wing. Wemby'S passes to Harper. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
And Clark the Magic with 2 good wings in Banchero and Wagner.
Yeah, they certainly have two of the better young wings in the league. Both forwards are outstanding at both ends of the floor. You know, it'd be kind of like a college football team with two gigantic tight ends. I mean, they're a physical duo, and that makes them formidable in every way.
Now, here's MP. Paolo Banchero unable to get his last shot to go in. And a feather in MP's cap. His first All-Star game appearance will be this year.
Yeah, his fans are very excited. I think he is as well. This is a big moment for any player.
Now, here's Sharp. 11 points last game. Spins. Here's Banchero. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The three-point game, such a big part of the NBA. Let's see the best teams at it. In the third spot, the Spurs.
No doubt they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Ayton, he's checked in for Wemby'S. Bryant comes in for Castle. Johnson, he's checked in for Harper. And it's Vassell in for De'Aaron Fox. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
In addition to that, how about the mid-range action we've seen from this group? Utilizing the jump shot to get them started in the right manner in this one.
And what a moment for MP. We can all feel it. Not only does he make his first All-Star game, but he does so by getting voted in as a starter.
And that shows you how the fans view MP this season. This isn't a good year that he's having. This is a landmark type of season. MP absolutely deserves the honor.
And that one's good. Suggs.
Great persistence that time from Suggs, not allowing that inside defense to bother him at all.
MP passes to Bryant. Now here's Vassell. Ayton sets the pick for Vassell. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Pass to Howard. Outside, Suggs. And 1:01 left to play here in the first. Carter with a screen on Bryant. And then Carter with the jam.
With the 9-foot standing reach, Carter has no trouble putting that away.
Suggs against MP. Vassell outside. MP kicks to Bryant. Off target from outside.
Poor execution. That was not how they drew up that possession.
Carter finds Bain. Carter with a screen on Bryant. And Carter with the basket on the assist by Bain. Bain's got his 4th assist in this one. And so it's San Antonio in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
And so in the game for the Magic, the guard pair form will be Suggs and Bain. The post pairing, Isaac and Carter Jr. And it's Howard in at the 3, the small forward. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nets was just insanity. He dropped 35 points, and he also dished out plenty of assists, something we're used to seeing. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him. It might force him to adjust or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Stephon Castle comes in for Bryant. Harper, he's checked in for Johnson. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Vassell. Here's Black. Burke covering. Carter with a screen on Harper. Lets it fly. MP grabs the miss. San Antonio leading by 8. Stolen by Carter. Black up top. Covered by MP. Bane passes to Carter. And that one drops for him. And that's now 6 points for Wendell Carter.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Burke can't get it to go.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Back to Bane. There's the 3. Rebounded by Castle.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. Smart pass by MP. Great to see a young player making the right decisions with the ball.
Pass to Black. With his first shot attempt. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Here's Fox. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. MP's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And how about the mid-range shooting of Fox? Definitely capable of sinking those shots with consistency.
Down low. Here's Carter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top floor generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow. If we're talking traditional point guards, I mean, I got to go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
Back to Wagner. Here's Bane. That one doesn't drop. Spurs leading by 8. MP fires from way outside. A quick shot there, and it's off target. Here's Black. Burke covering. Black kicks to Bane. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. 5 on the clock. Here's Suggs. Another miss by Orlando. And so MP will bring it up for the Spurs. And how about this team? They've certainly impressed on the road this season, now up over 25 wins away from home. It's remarkable.
Well, give their coaching staff a lot of credit for preparing them to come into hostile environments and just totally silence the crowd. This team's character and how prepared they are makes them a nightmare matchup for anyone in our league.
Boy, I like Suggs knocking down that mid-range jump shot. That's what the defense gave him. Make them pay for it.
MP inside. Black defending. The Magic trail by 8. Pass to Carter. Fox with the steal. Here's Burke. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Good work inside by MP there, challenging the defense and forcing the foul.
The Spurs shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The Magic making a switch here. Banchero's checked in. Well, at 6'10", GA, Franz Wagner provides great versatility to this offense.
Yeah, and he's a solid decision maker, capable of running the show. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker. Plus, he provides matchup problems with that size.
Wembanyama passes to Burke. Back to Wembanyama. On the wing, MP. Shot from the wing. That one goes. Count it. Fox has got 9.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And a wide open look for Payne. Off target with his 3.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
MP kicks to Fox. The three-pointer no good. The Magic trail by 12. And here is Suggs. 6 points for him. Back to Wagner to the inside. And it's Banchero missing.
As he often does, he gets to the rim, but that's just stellar defense.
Pass to Castle. And a miss there on the triple. Orlando's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Payne looking around. Banchero a screen on Castle. That cuts the lead to single digits. Payne's got his second bucket of the night.
Fellas, he just is struggling to get anything going. Right now, his shooting percentage in the quarter, 20%.
It's stolen by Suggs. To the middle. That's good from Banchero on the assist by Payne. 8 points for Paolo Banchero. Spurs leading by 7. Pass to Castle. Lays it up off the glass.
A reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
Wagner against Harper. Now Black. The three-pointer off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Wemby'S sets a screen for Fox. Jacks up a 3. Oh, deep 3 for Wemby'S.
How about the range? Wemby'S has that rare ability at the center spot.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And some changes here for the Spurs. DeAndre Ayton's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Bryant comes in for Stephon Castle. And Keldon Johnson subbed in for Fox. Goga Bitadze's checked in for the Magic. Banchero, that's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Now here's Burke. Black defending. Just 5 on the clock. MP passes to Harper. Second chance shot, and he lays it up and in. Harper's got 10 points in the game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Kicks it out to Wagner. From deep. San Antonio with the rebound. And this team has been on a very impressive 17-game winning streak. They are red hot right now.
And it is very impressive, but it's also interesting. I mean, even sitting here at the broadcast table and the storyline this group has created has you just impressed and a little scratching your head, because we expect drama and a certain amount of unpredictability with this crew. That's not gone away, but I tell you, this team seems to be minimizing or mitigating the volatility. They seem to be a lot more solid of late.
Sharps checked in for Orlando. Bain comes in for Suggs. Banchero no good on the free throw. We often see Paolo Banchero with the ball late in the shot clock clutch, and he usually delivers.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you shut off his dribble drive and then you seal off the retreat, and because he's so strong and good with the ball, he can bump you and get into the spot he wants to. He's got great power, and he's really a good finisher around the goal, too.
And then Sharp with the dunk.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Harper the pass to MP. .121 left in the first half of the game. Off on the layup. Bain kicks to Black. Back to Bain. Sharp with a screen on Harper. Bain for three. Kept alive Orlando. Out to the right wing. And it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
The Spurs making a switch here. Vassell's checked in. Black the pass to Sharp.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much. Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
7-second difference, shot in game clock, and he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
You know, they started the game by pounding the ball inside. I'm still trying to figure out why they've gone away from that.
And so it's Burke who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. And that game is the second of two straight at home. Banchero dishes to Black. Outside, Bain. Inside, and stolen by Ayton. Oh, and Clark, it went in! Count it!
Yeah!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
And for their matchup with the Clippers, they hold some advantages, but can't play sloppy or uninspired. Still have.
All right, getting back to this game now, and the sensational play from Victor Wembanyama.
He's feeling.
And that is.
And so it's San Antonio. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
De'Aaron Fox out there with Burke. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Castle. And it's Harper in at the small forward position. And that's the 5 to begin the second half for Mitch Johnson. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
There is no stopping that. Wembanyama with the forceful finish.
Sharp with a screen on Fox. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That'll be his second foul of the game. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Wagner kicks to Banchero. Back to Wagner. Shot clock at 5. Sharp sets the pick for Wagner. Wembanyama knocks it away.
With his height and instincts, rim protection comes easy for Wembanyama.
San Antonio leading by 13. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession.
A moment to check out Franz Wagner here. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. Averaging about 26 points per, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
good find from Bain, proving that he's a total team player.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot. Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth.
He could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
Burke, the pass to Fox. Castle on the wing. Launches a three. He can't get that one to fall. The Magic trail by 9. Down low. Bain kicks to Black. Pass to Sharp. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wagner. And it's Harper with the rebound. Harper's got 5 rebounds tonight. Fox against Bain. And Fox gets it to go.
Fox is so good at exploiting the pick and roll. When the defense goes under the screen, he knows exactly what to do. Burn them with the jumper.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for MP.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Sharp. The Magic again can't hit. San Antonio leading by 11. Wemby'S sets a screen for Fox. Back to Wemby'S. Over Sharp. That's good from Wemby'S on the assist by Fox. Fox has got 5 assists tonight. Banchero outside. Magic moving the ball around. Up top Sharp. Pass to Banchero. Sinks the triple. Banchero's got 5 points now this quarter.
Check out that quickness with the hands. Banchero bringing that to the floor tonight.
And they call an illegal screen here. Greg, when it comes to All-Star Weekend, which event do you look forward to the most?
It's got to be the three-point contest, right? No judges, no half-hearted defense. There's a purity to it that I just appreciate.
Pass to Wagner. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
When you look at Franz Wagner, I mean, he's got height and skill, and he really knows how to play. He's got a great understanding and feel for the game. He's just one of those versatile, high-level performers that you love to watch play. He's a big guy with a soft stroke from the charity stripe. You love to see that.
Burke, the pass to Harper. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Burke's got 6 assists now in the game. Pass to Sharp. And here's Banchero. Castle covering.
Look, you can't forget the fact that Banchero averaged 20 as a rookie. We've seen him have lots of big scoring nights, and there's more to come for sure.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Bounce pass Black. Banchero outside. It's stolen by Wemby'S. Outside Fox. Pass to Burke. Shot clock at 6. MP going to work back inside.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Black with it. Still scoreless. Now, here's Bain. Good work defensively by Fox. Here's Harper, and Harper slams it in.
Oh, nice setup by Wemby'S. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
Bankero against Castle. And he banks in the layup. Bankero's got 9 points now in just the second half.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with the spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
And that one, good. Sharp's got it back down to within single digits for the Magic. MP outside. Pass to Castle. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Castle's got 13.
This is something Castle has been working on, developing his long-range consistency.
Black the pass to Sharp. To the paint. Here's Bain. Again, the Magic score.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Now Fox. 11 points in the game. Off target from three-point range.
Well, he won't miss many of those. Not when he gets a good look like that.
Rebounded by the Spurs. Castle's got 5 rebounds tonight. Harper the pass to Wemby'S. And Wemby'S throws it down.
And a monster game for Wemby. With the matchup issues he creates, I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. A different look now for San Antonio. Ayton, he's checked in for Castle. Johnson comes in for Harper. And it's Vassell in for Fox. And the Magic making a change here as well. Suggs is checked in. Wagner kicks to Bain. To the inside. And the rejection by Wemby'S. And that one's good. Burke. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent. The entire game.
Here's Banchero. And the shot falls short this time.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
And it's good for 2.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
To the middle, here's Sharp, and the rejection by Wemby'S. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Howard comes in for Wagner. Spurs on defense. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Just 5 to shoot. Banchero, there's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. San Antonio shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
The Magic trail by 18. Suggs kicks to Howard. Wemby'S against Banchero. Can they get it? San Antonio with the rebound. Here's MP. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
And that's how you execute in the open floor. Great job by MP to get to his spot.
Pass to Banchero. A minute 20 left in the 3rd. Here's MP. That's good, and it's Wemby'S with the assist. Wemby'S got his 3rd assist on the night. Banchero, a screen on MP. Carter, the pass to Howard. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Let's use this break to look at the teams that over the past month have been tremendous at converting turnovers into points. In the 3rd spot, the Spurs.
And you always like to see aggressive defense. And then when you can convert mistakes into points offensively, that's a big key.
Ryan is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And a change for the Magic. Black's checked in for Banchero. Here's Wemby'S for 3. Good on the triple. Wemby'S got 11 here in this quarter alone.
He's been doing some real damage from range. 2 threes in the first half. Now 1 in the second.
Johnson against Bain. Back to Suggs. From deep three-point land, Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's MP. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. The Spurs shooting. Black is out there with Jalen Suggs, and it's Howard in at the 3 spot. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved it. Good stuff, Dominic. Thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So...
Feeling any numbness?
I don't. All right, MP, you want to tell the people how you got hurt?
This is textbook fashion, bro. Like.
Taking notice. One photo. Every photo. Look, I'm not mad. Sometimes that's what I'm like, okay?
Okay.
And I mean.
Hola and welcome to Noche Latina, an NBA celebration of Latin heritage. We're proud to bring it to you here at 2K Sports. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Ali LaForce, our reporter. And MP's made no secret that one of his main focuses this season is taking down the top teams in the league. His motivation in games like this has been clear.
Well, if you ask me, MP has met his goal and then some when it comes to defeating top-level opponents. He has truly distinguished himself and his squad as a threat to anyone in this league. Considering what they've been able to do, many might just consider them the best of the best at the moment.
And a look at the starters for Charlotte. Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Knipple out there with Miles Bridges. And as the regular season winds down, some teams must be concerned about their seeding, Greg.
Yeah, BA. For teams still on the bubble, just getting into the postseason is the concern. For the top teams, seedings are huge. They want as many home games as possible.
Now here's Fox. Pass to Wemby'S. Over Miller, 5 on the clock. The rebound by Bridges.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Ball no good. And so it's Wemby'S with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Charlotte.
And they swept the team last season, got the upper hand, and sustained the momentum.
Well, a year ago, there was a big gap in talent between the two teams. But changes are always made, and we'll see how they match up this time around.
And both free throws good for MP.
This guy, such a professional, right? Goes about his business in a highly consistent way.
Back to Ball. Miller, he's open. Charlotte, no good that time either.
Boy, a chilly start for this basketball team. They are just 1 for 4.
Harper passes to Wemby'S. Now here's Castle. What a tremendous game he played against Portland. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Bridges finds Ball. And there's the screen to the middle. Stolen by Wemby'S. Back come the Spurs in transition. Oh, Wemby'S throws it down.
He has such an elusive cover. The Frenchman Wemby'S is especially hard to stop in transition.
Back to Ball. Fires the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Ball's got 5.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
MP, the pass to Wemby'S. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
All too easy for Wemby'S. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
And time now to go courtside with Ali LaForce for a report on MP.
Guys, I checked in on MP's status for this game, and he will be available to play full minutes. But you may notice a change. The trainers have recommended that he wear a mask to prevent any further facial injury. But if you ask MP, he'll tell you he's just happy to get on the court. Back over to you.
Well, mask on or mask off, he's focused on the mission. Thanks. Now here's Ball. His last outing, he had 24 points.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
Here's Miller. After the basket by San Antonio. Over MP. Again, the miss by the Hornets. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Ooh, a good look from Fox. The rebound by Bridges. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. It's a three-point game. And Ball gets it to go.
Well, LaMelo Ball in the catch-and-shoot game. He says, I can get off the ball as well.
Here's Fox. Coming in off 12 points in his last outing. The jumper from the wing off target.
That's a breakdown defensively right there, folks. He just could not make them pay.
Pass to Ball. Clock is at 3. From 17. It's hauled in by Wemby'S. Wemby'S got 4 rebounds now. Bridges against MP. Wemby'S screen. MP, the pass to Wemby'S. MP inside. He's against Bridges. A nice shot by MP. MP's got 6 points.
Defense has to know this. MP, if he gets space inside, he will finish.
Pass to Miller. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And Charlotte making a change here. Salon's checked in. Miller against MP. Here's Knipple. Clock at 6. From the arc. It's hauled in by Wemby'S. Wemby'S got 5 rebounds in the game. MP shot is off.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the paint. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. He can't hit that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. Pass to Miller. Inside. Oh, it's blocked by Wemby'S.
With his length and energy, Wemby'S has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Wemby'S, screen on Ball. Burke, the pass to Wemby'S. That one goes. Count it. And that's now 6 points for Victor Wemby'S.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pass to Knipple. Here's Salon. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Ball outside. Over Fox. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wemby'S got rebound number 7 tonight.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now. A guy like this with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
Pass to Salon. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. Now that we're late into the season, here's how the East stacks up. You look at Charlotte, they're clinging on to the final playoff spot in the conference, trying to improve their position if possible.
Right now for Charlotte, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
MP, the pass to Harper. His first shot coming late. Ball with the rebound. Hornets trail by 6. Pass to Salah. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
He dialed in from the jump tonight. The confidence is showing here in the first.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 from deep. MP against Ball. Oh, ripped away. Pass to Salah. Down low. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now here's Johnson. His last outing, he had 18 points. Here's MP. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Ball against MP. Ball outside. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Jones from outside. Second shot opportunity. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Ayton was tracking that one all the way, meeting the ball right at the rim. I mean, that's great defense.
MP inside. Hounded by Ball. No good with a layup. Here's Salon. Still without a bucket. To the inside. And he jams it home with authority.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
Here's MP. Again, MP missing. Charlotte trailing. 1:36 left in the first quarter here. Knipple. No good. That would have tied it.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Spurs lead by 4.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. And looking at the stats since the All-Star break, here are the teams who have done a remarkable job rebounding the ball. In the third spot, the Spurs.
Incredible rebounding numbers since the break. They've put in a lot of effort on the glass.
Pass to Salah. Lets the 3 fly. San Antonio with a rebound.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Vassell's shot is good.
Always ready and willing to fire. Vassell from the corner.
There's a screen. Miller outside. 46 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Salah. Baseline try. And Aiden pulls it down.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
MP no good. Hornets trail by 7. Outside Highland. Now here's Miller. This one for 3. And Bryant pulls it down. Burke on the wing. Defended by Jones. MP, the pass to Vassell. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Burke's got 4 assists now tonight. And so it's MP making things happen for San Antonio. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be back in a moment. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
On the floor for Charlotte, they've got Brandon Miller. He's out there with Bones Highland. And it's Diabate in at the 5 down low. Spurs lead by 12. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Trailblazers was tremendous. He finished with 30 points, and his passing was huge in that game, finding ways to involve his teammates. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Great report there, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
The baseline J, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Highland. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Hornets trail by 14. Here's Salong. He's scoreless. There's the triple. Charlotte again missing. San Antonio's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Burke, the pass to Fox. Tipped. Stolen by Jones. Poked loose. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for De'Aaron Fox.
Well, his scoring has dipped over the last few seasons, and sometimes that can be cause for concern. But it doesn't always tell the full story. You have to consider his role, his usage, as well as the other ways he contributes to the team.
Harper, he's checked in for Vassell. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Miles Bridges checked in for Jones. Outside Highland. Pass to Miller. Back to Highland. Back to Miller. Just 5 on the clock. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Charlotte Hornets. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Wednesday, they'll face off against Pascal Siakam and the New York Knicks.
And looking at the Minnesota matchup, they're going to have to play flawless in that one. An opponent like that will punish mistakes, but I wouldn't be shocked if they were able to win.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, this guy knows how to put on a show. Put Miles Bridges in the dunk contest. Did you see that?
Here's Burke. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Bridges outside. Miller outside. The 3 ball. Can't get it to drop. Oh, great D that time from MP. Pass to Fox. Burke on the wing. Here's Harper. Fires from deep. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Harper's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
Wemby'S, the pass to Fox. And here's MP. Muscling it home, MP.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
Highland, the pass to Bridges. Back to Highland. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Highland's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
Well, B.A., they call them trap games. An opponent that, on paper, isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
And Charlotte making a change here. Ball's checked in. Knocks down the triple.
Yeah, I'll tell you, from the moment he entered this league, LaMelo Ball has been a high-volume three-point shooter.
Pass to Castle. Stolen by Ball. Up top, Miller. Wide open look. Rebounded by Fox.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And once he gets deep enough positioning, there's not much you can do to stop Wemby.
Miller outside. Pass to Diabate. From deep. Good D by Wemby'S. Spurs lead by 14. Now Fox. MP, a screen on Ball. Here's the floater. Shot clock at 6. And Wemby'S gets it to go.
You got to be impressed with Fox's court awareness. He has a feel for when one of his guys is uncovered.
Miller outside. And it's MP with a rebound.
This is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part is bringing down the whole squad.
Hornets trail by 16. Ball outside. Pass to Miller. Takes the 3. Rebound San Antonio. Wemby'S got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
Miller, the pass to Bridges. Back to Miller. Boy, it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go.
Just 1 for 5 this quarter. You know he wants to help his team, but not sure if shooting is the way to do it.
Stolen by Miller. Ball outside. The 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Wemby'S got rebound number 11.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
MP, the pass to Wemby'S. It's stolen away. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Salon. They get it back. Here's Diabate. And that one is hammered home.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. MP finds Wemby'S. Out left to the wing. To the left wing. The 3 is up. Ball with the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Miller. Here's the 3. He drops it from range. Miller's got 5 points in the quarter.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
Here's Harper. Kicks it out to MP. Out of bounds. It'll be Hornets ball. With the playoffs around the corner, let's see how the West is shaping up. You look at the Spurs. They have looked in control all season long. Aren't showing any signs of taking their foot off the gas anytime soon.
Right now for the Spurs, they've been terrific throughout the regular season, showing they may be just the team to beat in the postseason.
Looking at who's out there now for San Antonio. Ayton, he's checked in for Wemby'S. Bryant comes in for Castle. And Keldon Johnson subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Bryant against Bridges. Inside. And the dunk by Jones.
Unselfish play by Miles Bridges right there. The team wants more of that.
MP against Ball. Burke. And miss after miss right now. Pass to Bridges. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
You know, the talent, the strength, the athleticism is all there for Miles Bridges. This guy can put up monster numbers on the offensive end.
Now Vassell. Ayton with a screen. 3-pointer. Vassell outside. From behind the arc. Nails it from 3. Vassell's got 9 points.
And there's really no such thing as a safe lead. I mean, this is still anyone's game.
Vassell against Miller. And here's Knipple from the arc. Rebounded by the Spurs. At one point, they led by 16. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
Here's Charlotte. They're on an 11-3 run. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, well, the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Back to you guys.
They'll get there. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Trailing by 4. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Shot clock at 5. Here's Ball. Ball in the paint.
There is just such enthusiasm, such a love for the game with LaMelo. Shot after shot going down.
On the wing, MP. Hounded by Ball.